Hello, this is the El Monte Police Department, Dispatcher Marquez. How can I help you?
Officer Cruz with the El Monte Police Department. I'm currently assigned to patrol day shift weekends, which is a team 6. My typical morning during the week, work week, is I wake up around 4:20, 4:30, take a quick shower. I'll make my breakfast in the morning. Kind of a slow morning. I like getting up really early, even though I have a very, very short commute to work. I like taking my time. I don't like being rushed. So I'm wearing my Class C uniform today, which is this lighter, more breathable uniform. Our Class Bs and As are these thick double wool uniforms that they look really nice, professional, but on hot days like today, not really comfortable. So I'll be wearing this today. It's just about comfort, especially on hot days like today. So. It's a busy day. We have a lot of calls pending, and it should be a pretty eventful day, just going off of what we have on the board.
Yeah. 35 station.
All right, there you go. Okay, so we're on our way now to a traffic collision. Looks like there's maybe 3 cars involved, and one of the cars also hit a fire hydrant. So looks like there's nobody injured, but there is a sheared hydrant.
The next unit going 97, if you can block off the west of here.
1 going 97, copy.
Fine, Victor. We're going to block the eastbound direction, west of.
Nice.
Very close.
That silver truck, apparently she's a witness.
Okay.
The person driving that car, 20,002.
Okay.
I'm trying to get a description, but apparently
She saw it?
the silver truck. Yeah.
Okay.
If you can go
Hello.
I seen the whole thing.
Is that your truck?
Yeah, I
Okay.
pulled over.
Do you have your ID?
Yeah. I just wanted to help this guy out because
Okay.
we were both at the stop here and she just freaking zooped.
What did you see?
She was probably going like 50.
That car?
This black car. She
What- it
got
was-
out and again, she was standing there. She had a burgundy.
She was coming this way. She was going that way.
No, she was coming this way.
Okay.
And I was at that stop sign. He was here. It was our turn to cross. I was about to cross. She came flying through and hit him.
Okay.
So, and then hit this car. And she got out, but I don't know where.
Where did she go?
She was standing there and
Okay.
she split. And when I seen her face, she didn't look like.
Thanks, man. The vehicle was traveling westbound on this street here, Cogswell. Ran that stop sign, hit a car, which then hit another car. We do have good surveillance of the suspect. The driver of the suspect vehicle is a female. She was last seen fleeing from the scene, running. And so there is some information in her vehicle that we have obtained her address and a name. So we're going to be doing some follow-up trying to locate that driver and get her statement.
Amani Police Department, can you come to the door and talk to us?
Being route 1 male adult to Charter. 32 will be fine.
Copy.
¿Usted?
No, aquí está más adentro.
¿No vio una muchacha con una camiseta negra con pantalones de mezclilla?
No, pues acá estaba más adentro.
Okay.
34502 Coxwell.
Put down your weapon for a second. Put down your weapon. Just put it down for a second. Okay, so I just want to make sure you have no weapons on you. Okay,
I
come
ran
here.
because
What do
I
you
hit
mean?
me hard
Hold on. What do you mean you ran?
because the cop hit me. The cop hit me
32
hard.
copy the
I don't know what you're talking about. What do you mean you ran?
Because
We're out with the
I was driving it, right?
What
hit and
car
run
was it?
suspect.
Okay, come here real quick.
I can't think right now.
Okay,
But
separate
I
your
was
feet
taking
from
my son.
Okay,
So
Separate your feet from me. Separate your feet. Body suspicious.
I did.
Separate them.
Separate them wider.
There you go. Okay, do you have any weapons on you? No guns, knives, bats? Any needles? Any needles? Okay. So I'm gonna search you for any weapons,
I
okay?
had my card, I think.
Your what?
My card?
Your card? Like
Yeah.
your driver's license, you mean?
No, my thing. You know.
I just want to make sure you got no weapons,
I
okay?
came over here. I never come.
What's your name?
My name.
What is it?
Yeah, I never come this way. I have my mom always come. I always have my mom come pick up take my son to school.
When you say you ran, what do you mean by that? I don't know what you mean by that.
I'm thunder.
So here's the deal.
I know I fucked up. I know. Yeah.
Should have just stayed.
So
I know. I didn't know. No. Okay. That's why I fucked up.
have a seat.
So after that traffic collision earlier, we received some calls of a female that was trespassing in several residential properties in the area, pretty close to the traffic collision. And the initial call, the address we went to, we didn't locate anyone. While leaving there, Officer Birch actually saw the female in this porch here. We contacted her. She told us that she was involved in that traffic collision earlier. She left the scene because, according to her, she was afraid. So now she's in custody, and we need to take her to get an okay to book now for minor injuries she has. And once that's done, we will take her back to the Amman PD jail, and she'll be booked for a felony hit and run. So we're going to a domestic call now where it states that the ex-boyfriend of an employee is waiting for her outside of her place of work. So, and he might be intoxicated. So we're looking for a guy who's in a black Jeep 4-door, who's somewhere by that business.
Copy Woodville.
Hey, how's it going? Is this Joseph? Are you Joseph? Yeah. Yeah? What are you guys doing? Can you roll the windows down, please? Thanks. Can you turn the car off? What are you guys up to?
Waiting for my check for school.
Waiting for your what?
My school check.
A school check? They're gonna give you a check?
Oh, I work for them.
You work for them? Okay.
No, I'm just taking it.
You're taking them?
Yeah.
Why aren't you taking them to the actual school?
I was going, but
Oh yeah, well we parked right here for the shade. With the shade right here.
There was a shade earlier?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Are you guys related? Yes, no? You saying yes, you're saying no?
friend.
Your friend? Okay. All right. Do you have your IDs on you? You don't have an ID on you?
Go talk to the teachers. I was just there, and the teacher told me that if I ever want to speak to him.
But why are you here? Like, what are you doing
Well,
here?
I came because I wanted to pick up my computer.
But you already did that.
Portfolio to do.
I have my senior portfolio, which is down here.
For what?
My friend.
You don't have to know.
I'm 18.
That's his mom.
That's your mom? Your mom?
That's his mom.
Oh, nice to meet you.
I don't want you in my house, and I don't want him around Joseph. You hear me?
Well, I didn't do anything.
I don't care. I don't want you around my son.
I'm just doing him a favor, bring him to school.
Thank you.
How do you know him? How do you know Joseph?
A friend.
Through a friend?
No, it's my phone. I pay for it. I pay for it.
Send me your phone.
No.
So I've been here at Almani now for a little over 5 years. And prior to working here, I worked at a smaller agency. And prior to there, I worked at a large agency. So I actually just hit my 26 years as a police officer a couple weeks ago. Being a police officer was always something that I wanted to do since I was a kid. And all I remember is seeing these police officers, the sheriff's department, patrol the area where I grew up, and I would see these giant men who were the deputies, and I would think to myself like, oh, it's something I want to do, but I was always a little guy, and it seemed so unattainable because I just thought you got to be this giant man to be a cop. And once I got to high school, kind of contemplated maybe I want to be a teacher. I want to be a history teacher or a PE teacher. And as I got a little further into high school and close to graduation, I went back to my initial dream of being a police officer. And I kind of fell into it very young. And I got hired at 21 years old. And it's gone by in a flash. Like, this is a job that you have to love. Like, you can't just say, I want to be a police officer because it seems like a good job with, good benefits and good salary. You actually have to really love what you do because it's very taxing, and not just in your professional life, but your personal life. It's going to take you away from your loved ones for periods of time, long hours, long weeks, long months, long years. So you have to really ask yourself, and I say this to people who ask me like, hey, I want to be a cop. What should I do? And make sure that this is something you really want to do, and not just see it as a hobby. I personally love my job. And I love working here. This is a great department. I absolutely love this department. And I'm a rare case where I can compare it to other agencies because I've worked at a smaller agency, I've worked at a larger agency. So I can say this place it's fantastic to work for. Not just the people, but the city backs us, and there's nowhere else that I would want to be. So for all those who are interested in this job, I'd say go for it, do it. Come apply with us. If not us, if this is something you really want to do, go find it somewhere else. And I would say that I have zero regrets about this profession. I have awesome memories. I have great memories. I've been through good and bad, and it's something you're going to experience in this line of work. There's going to be good times and bad times. But as long as you stay positive, and all that's needed for this job are common sense and a love for it. A domestic at a local restaurant here on Valley Boulevard. It's a female juvenile calling regarding a verbal argument with a 19-year-old male. The male is no longer there. He left in a vehicle but she still wants to speak to officers regarding their argument. So we'll go see what's going on with that. She left the group?
The group home. She came here.
Is she reported missing?
Yeah, she went out.
And then basically this guy picked me up halfway to the person.
Where did you pick him up at?
Like, I want to say around Union.
You're good.
Union Station in LA?
This guy's coming in.
In LA?
Yeah, and then we
How
were
old are you?
13.
Did you pick you up at his car? Okay. And what happened after you picked you up?
Then he was like, oh, we're gonna go to my place and drop him off. Okay. On Instagram, he told me he was 17. I was like, man, 17-year-olds do drive cars.
Yeah. Okay. So how do you know this guy?
I met him, like, we're just like, he followed me randomly on Instagram.
Okay. Do you know him other than on Instagram? Like, friends, like family or something?
So this little girl sounds like she's a runaway from a group home in City of Ontario. She was picked up by some guy, some teenager who left her here. So she hasn't eaten in about a day. So we're gonna get her a burger and probably take her back to the station and call her group home to come pick her up. The reporting party pulled a large amount of money out of the bank and has been followed by a silver vehicle from the bank. He pulled into a...
Our piece of ID, he's been followed to the bank in Monterey Park.
He's at a car dealership, and sounds like the disturbing party, the people following him are still at the scene there. It's fake. So we found the silver SUV here inside the dealership parking lot. It's unoccupied. The plates on it are actually fictitious, and the registration's expired. The vehicle was unoccupied, and we saw the surveillance footage and the male driving it foot on foot before we got here. So we checked the area, we couldn't find him. So for right now, we're just going to tow the car for the expired registration and for it having fictitious paper plates on it. Hey, it's Officer Cruz again. That's the end of my shift. We were pretty bogged down with a lot of calls for service today. Really busy day. Now I'll be booking some evidence and writing a few reports before I head back on home.
Injury TC at Tower and Brockway. Empties around, complaint of pain.